Pyongyang has laid out its conditions for dialogue in an effort to reduce fears of nuclear war on the Korean peninsula. South Korea has rejected them for offering nothing new, which is true as North Korea's main demands have been the same for years. An end to UN sanctions, which helped create major food shortages last year, and a promise from the US and South Korea to stop the ongoing military drills which appear to Pyongyang as preparations for an invasion. Pyongyang also said the first step towards denuclearization must begin with first ensuring North Korea's safety. That requires a promise by the U.S. not to reintroduce nuclear weapons into the region as they did last month.
I don't think North Korea's offer is negative, even though they are offering preconditions and are very critical of South Korea's recent offer for dialogue. But criticism and preconditions are always the first step in any talks.
If North Korea isn't proposing anything new, neither is the U.S. and South Korea. Their offer last week of restarting the 2005 joint statement was rejected as North Korea sealed their only nuclear reactor in 2007, only to see the U.S. fail to keep their side of the bargain. While negotiations are off to a rocky start, many expect the atmosphere to improve when the U.S.-South Korean training drill Foal Eagle, which lasts 2 months, finally ends on April 30th.
In early May, there will be a U.S. and South Korean summit in Washington, so I expect that will produce a major advancement towards restarting serious talks. All the major parties seem to have a serious will for negotiations, even though North Korea seems more unwilling to give up their nuclear program.
In North Korea's proposal, they mentioned the NATO invasion of Libya as the reason they now refuse to give up their nuclear weapons. The next outbreak of tension could occur if they successfully test a missile which can actually carry a nuclear warhead to South Korea. Most analysts believe Pyongyang would take major steps towards ending its isolation if the United States would finally recognize North Korea. Last month, Pyongyang canceled the 60-year-old armistice between the two nations, meaning that unless diplomatic talks take place and are successful, the United States and North Korea will continue to remain technically at war. Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Seoul.